Hey guys, if you'd like to see how I created this bold eye makeup look, then please keep watching. So the first thing I did was I went in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit in medium, and I used the shade Warm Cuddle underneath my eyes and around my mouth, basically wherever I felt that I had any darkness that I wanted to correct, and then I used the shade Banana to highlight, just to highlight underneath my foundation so that those areas would appear brighter and lighter. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Anastasia of Beverly Hills the Brow Pomade in dark brown. I will leave a link to my eyebrow tutorial in the description box. So basically all I do is I fill in all the sparse areas until I'm happy with how defined my eyebrow is. Next, I'm taking the shade Cream from the contour kit and I'm just putting it underneath my eyebrows just to highlight it and make it look a little bit more clean and neat. So because I'm between shades at the moment, I am mixing my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC40 and my YSL foundation in BD60, and I'm just stippling this over the highlighted areas as well as the color corrected areas, except for underneath my eye, because I like to let that set a little bit and then I'll come back to it later after I've done my eye makeup. So I'm just stippling this all over, and then I'm using a sponge. I think this is a Real Technique sponge, and I'm just patting everything in so that there's no streakiness and it's all nicely blended in and smooth. And then I'm just taking a fluffy blending brush and I'm blending out the concealer underneath my eyebrows. As an eyeshadow primer, I'm going to be using the Catrice Camouflage Cream in the color Teint Ivory as a base, and this just makes the eyeshadow pop. And then I just take a fluffy brush and I blend everything in so that it's nice and smooth for my eyeshadow. After everything is well blended, I like to take a piece of sellotape and then just put it at the ends of my eyes, kind of like this, just to make sure that everything is neat, and it also makes your eyeliner a lot easier to apply. Then I'm going in with this Beauty Treats palette and taking this orangey shade with a blending brush, and I'm just popping that into my crease and making sure that I concentrate most of the color on the outer edge. I'm then going in with the Sephora palette and I'm going to use this almost beetrooty purpley color. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm also going to be concentrating that on the outer ends of my crease and then just blending what's left toward the inner corner. Then I'm going to be using the same brush that I used underneath my brows, just using what's left on that brush on my eyelid just to clean it up a little bit so that the rest of the eyeshadow can really pop. I'm then going in with the Zoe Cosmetics palette, and I'm using this gold shade. I really do love the metallic shades in this palette because they're really creamy and they just stand out so much. So I'm just patting this all over the center of my lids. I'm then going in with this white pearly color and I'm just going to be packing this on the inner half of my lid going down to the tear duct area. I'm then going to be mixing these two moss green colors and I'm going to be patting it on the outer edge of my eye and almost blending it into the gold. Then I'm just going to be taking a clean blending brush and I'm just going to blend everything together. This eyeshadow look does take a lot of blending because you want everything to be seamless. And then I'm going in again with that green color and I'm just intensifying all the colors until I'm happy with everything. Then I'm going to be taking black eyeshadow in this pencil brush and I'm just going to concentrate that on the very outer edge of my eyeshadow and blending that into my crease, and I'm building that color up very slowly, because if you use too much black it's gonna look like a hot mess and it's gonna be so difficult to blend out. So rather just build it up slowly until you get to the intensity that you want. I'm then going to be taking this liquid ink liner from Essence, and I'm just lining my eyes, and the sellotape makes it so easy to create a winged eyeliner. So I'm just lining my eyes as usual, and then I go right up against the sellotape, and then I just wait for it to dry and I remove the tape, and it looks so pretty once the tape is removed because it's so neat. So now that the corrector underneath my eye is basically dry, I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit again, and I'm just using the cream color, and I'm just stippling that underneath my eyes just to cover up the orange and highlight, and then on my chin, forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. And then I'm just using a damp sponge to blend everything out and make sure that there are no lines and that it's well blended and it looks seamless. So I find that my skin gets a little bit dry if I bake it. So I'm just going in with this banana powder, and I'm just putting some on the areas that I feel is a bit too shiny or where I tend to get oily. And then I'm going in with the contour color chocolate, and I'm just placing it on all the areas that I want to contour. And then I'm just going in with a blending brush, and I am blending in that contour because blend is your friend. I'm then going in with the color Cinnamon just to contour my nose. So my nose contour is pretty basic. I just like to contour the sides of my nose and then I blend it out, and I find that this makes my nose look a lot slimmer. Then I'm going to be taking a clean brush and I'm just dusting away whatever is left over from the banana powder, and then I'm going in with this brownie orange color, and I'm just going to be putting that underneath my eyes, as well as this dark brown color on the outer edges, and I'm just going to be blending that in. Then I'm taking this black eyeshadow eyeliner, and I'm just lining my waterline. Excuse the ugly faces that I make when I line my eyes. I don't know why I do it, but I do. Then I'm taking my mascara and I'm just putting a layer on my top lashes and my bottom lashes, and then I'm taking these falsies in the number 117 from Eylure, and I just put them on. And then I took this, I think it's the Glow palette. I will list everything below. And I'm just dusting this pink color all over my cheeks. I'm then going in with this Anastasia highlight kit, and I'm just highlighting the tops of my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead above my brows, and then on my cupid's bow. And lastly, I'm going to be using MAC Faux for my lips. So that's basically it for this look. I will list everything that I used below. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I will see you soon. Bye!